You've probably heard the expression lead or get out of the way, and that's where I am in life. And I wasn't always there. In fact, when I first joined the Air Force, leadership was something that I don't think I had. I would observe others and I would appreciate when I would see leaders. And at the same time, I would think, okay, I'm happy I'm not in that position. Or over time, I'm happy I have leadership skills that I've developed, that I've improved on. You can lead wherever you are, whether it's in your marriage, as a college student, as a high school student, in the military, in the real world, the civilian world. You can lead as long as you want to. Or you can get out of the way and say, okay, I'm not ready for whatever reason. Maybe it's confidence or something like that. But, I understand that because I don't feel like I was born a leader. I feel like I became a leader. You'll hear people say leaders are born. And whatever you think about that, agree or disagree, my thing is I wasn't born a leader. I became a leader. And like I said, you can lead in your personal life or your professional life. And that's something that I really appreciate now. One of the things that I did growing up, whether it was in high school, in college, in my 20s or 30s, or even today, is just observe people. And some people are super sharp and they may be young, but they're just all over it. And I love to see that. Or some people may be older and not be leaders. I observe that as well. I'm in a position in life where I know what the mission is, whether it's in my personal life, in my family, in my marriage, or in my professional side. And I know what I want, what I don't want. So I have no problem leading. And more importantly, I have no problem listening to my teammates, to my wife, to my children, to whoever. That's very important as well in leadership. Leadership is doing the right thing always, but leadership is also making mistakes and learning from those mistakes and growing from those mistakes. In my life, in general, I have learned a lot from mistakes, whether it's my mistakes or watching other people's mistakes. And that's a good thing, awareness. Awareness is a beautiful thing. In the leadership, whether it's your day, your week, your life, in the leadership role, you have to take control over that. When you do, what I've learned is it's easy. You just press forward, you make adjustments, you listen to others, and you succeed. Or you can be passive and afraid of it. And again, it's not that I was afraid of it in the past. I just don't think that I was a leader at certain points in my life. But the good news and the beautiful thing is you can. I grew and I'm completely comfortable. I'm aware of my strengths and my weaknesses. I'm aware of my teammates and what they bring to the team, whether it's at home or at work. I have no problem speaking my mind either way, as long as I'm correct. And more importantly, I have no problem listening to others' input. Sometimes I may not want to hear it, but I have to hear it. Sometimes I ask for feedback or input, and I take it. So leadership for you is when you have it, take it. Don't fear leadership. Fear not leading. And don't fear mistakes. Mistakes are going to happen. Hopefully it's not a huge mistake. But if it is, that's how it can be sometimes. Sometimes that's part of life. Lead or get out of the way. Observe others, what they do good, what they don't do good. And leadership can be something it could be applied to something as simple or complex as marriage. I grew up watching my mom, other people as well. I saw what worked and what didn't, and I learned from that. And I am not saying that I know it all when it comes to marriage. I've done a lot, I've seen a lot, I've succeeded, I've been challenged, I've made adjustments, and I can say that I lead my marriage, and I listen to my wife, and I see that she's a leader as well, because we are brought together in that marriage to succeed. and make adjustments. So wherever you are in your life, young, old, work, personal life, lead when you are put into that position. Take advantage of it, make adjustments, and make the most of it, and succeed.